Welcome to the voice-activated smart mirror. The problem. Time management is a problem for many students in college. They cannot efficiently manage their time. I have a few article summaries describing why this is a problem. I even justified it on the educational and technical level of things. I found other solutions to this problem that have been created in the past, but nothing was like what I made. I determined what would be the most efficient thing to build for me in my time constraints. I determined when I was going to work on what things, as described here. My solution was to create a time management assistant while also being useful in other ways. Here is my rough CAD for the initial box of the smart mirror. This is what it looks like when all assembled. This is what I used to create the smart mirror itself. The engineering behind this project mainly revolves around Raspbian as an operating system for the Raspberry Pi, and Python, a language that I used in Raspbian to create my code. I used the Raspberry Pi, a microcomputer that can be used for multiple different things. I used a pre-install application to install the Raspbian operating system and get to work on coding. Programming went along quite well and with little to no error. Once I finished the initial code, I booted up the mirror and was prompted with an IP code to access a configuration site. On this configuration site, I was able to input several different various things such as API keys, URLs, and RSS. API keys are usually used for applications for multiple different things. For example, I used an API key for my weather program, and I used a RSS feed URL for my newsfeed. Further setting up the mirror was disabling the screensaver and making sure that Sonus was operational. Later tests used developer mode to troubleshoot any errors in the system, and I made sure that other systems and applications were working. Building the frame itself was an easy task. After a few days of waiting for ordering, I finally assembled the box that would hold the monitor. I even did the wiring. Once the quarter frames were attached, the mirror was almost done. I put Velcro on the back to contain the backboards, which are used to access the Pi itself and do any configuration on the hardware. Functioning features include maps, timers, YouTube, to-do list, calendar, weather, and of course, time and date. The final product wasn't perfect, but with its flaws. The few flaws being the mirror is slightly distorted around the edges of the mirror, but is only really noticeable at a longer range. The power was designed to be routed behind a desk and a wall to an extension cord or some sort of power source. Further updates are planned to be put in when I have the time. In summation, the smart mirror allows for easy and simple access to a number of things: managing your time, checking the weather, and other daily life activities. That will be it.